Luxor, Egypt. Here, in the Deir el-Bahari Mortuary Temple, lies the burial chamber of Hatshepsut, one of the only queens to ever become a pharaoh. And on the frescoed walls of this tomb is a scene portraying Hatshepsut's conception at the hands of divine beings.
On the walls of Queen Hatshepsut's mortuary temple, it says that long time ago, God Eamon came to Hatshepsut's mother, Ahmose, in her sleep, and with the power of God Khnum, and with the key of Ankh in his hand, he created baby Hatshepsut. He uses the Ankh, that key-shaped tool, to give life, to create a human.
What we have in this story is actually the Immaculate Conception of Hatshepsut. And it is clear that this is the story of an extraterrestrial intervention in the creation of a star child, Hatshepsut. So we appear to be dealing with some sort of a technology, a DNA-based technology that can manifest human bodies or alter human DNA.
Could Hatshepsut have been genetically engineered by otherworldly beings? And is it possible that humans are just now starting to unlock the incredible potential hidden within us by our extraterrestrial creators? April 22nd, 2015, Guangzhou, China. Geneticists at the Sun Yat-sen University make history as the first team in the world to genetically modify a human embryo. Using a gene editing technique known as CRISPR-Cas9, the scientists were able to correct the gene defect that causes beta thalassemia, a blood disease, by snipping out and replacing portions of the DNA in the fertilized egg.
By using a new technology called CRISPR, scientists are able to actually cut into the DNA and replace parts of the DNA with genetically modified proteins. This allows us to literally transform who we are.
It can be used not just to overcome problems, but to improve your looks, maybe change the color of your hair or your eyes, or perhaps even more importantly, change your intellectual or physical abilities.
Will the modification of human embryos soon lead to a wave of what futurists call designer babies? Children whose physical features and mental capabilities were selected by their parents. Many believe that not only is this a possibility, but that the very definition of a parent may soon change as well.
The UK is on its way to becoming the first country to legalize the creation of babies from 3 different people. In a large majority, the House of Commons voted in favor of the controversial 3-parent in vitro fertilization, or TPIVF.
The British government officially declared it legal, so actual children that have been born that have DNA from 3 different parents.
I think it is quite possible in the future that it won't be just 2 or 3 parents that a child has, but could be any number.
Is it possible we could synthetically create human beings, picking and choosing genetic traits from any number of donors? Could the characteristics of a person soon be limited only by our imaginations? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and suggest an even more incredible possibility that we are not the first to do this. Did ancient aliens really help to shape our history? Did they leave behind a secret code? One which reveals mankind's extraterrestrial origins.